Alright, welcome back to another update video. Now, it has been quite a bit since I made some changes to my hip-hop content. More or less than others. I just basically I took a break at one point and had to take a step back on things. But this is a completely different one that I want to talk to you guys about. And I think it's very, very serious. So, over the years of me literally treating this as a passion and studying hip hop and how things work from a critical and constructive level, I've come to terms with the fact that I may have sacrificed my love for rap specifically. Let me explain. So, I've been so focused on critiquing something so harshly and so strict that I never, and to be quite honest, I lost the feel of being an average listener. And as a result, it took me out pretty badly. So, and I think the only reason that happened was because since I had to deal with that 5-year scale of when 2016 and 2020 came through, it really threw me off, and I couldn't listen to music as an average listener anymore. And the reason was because of the amount of people that were praying up to things like that. And over time, I've had to learn, I've had to lose, and then come back up and realize my mistake. So, in this very instance, I started to notice that even post the 5 years that have happened, I had a very, very hardcore dilemma with how badly that affected me. Because I realized that so much of the average listening that I've done in those last 5 years, it really damaged how I wanted to criticize every single rapper across the board that gets put in these conversations. However, now we have came full circle, and as a result of that, I started to have this conversation with my boy Vin, and I think I explained it on stream, where I literally could not listen to Playboy Cardi anymore because, again, of that 5-year span, it fucked me up with Lil Uzi, 6ix9ine, all those motherfuckers right there, including Young Thug and Future. I just couldn't listen to them anymore because I realized that I went so far out, I couldn't even get myself back and listen from an average listener's perspective. I couldn't fall back. I kept pressing forward and not stopping. And it fucked me up for at least a good 2 to 3 years after that entire situation happened. It fucked me up, and I couldn't even be bothered in that scenario. So, here's what's going to happen from now on. We are going to be very neutral here. Now, I'm going to keep everything in a split, half and half. I'm going, for at least specific rappers specifically, I'm going to keep the critical side of me there, but I'm also going to make sure my average listening side is still there, because I want to keep pressing forward with my critical side. The problem is that I don't want to go too far to the point where my average listening side has literally disappeared. So I'm trying to be very careful in these particular scenarios. So from now on, I'm going to do my best and make sure that I do everything in my power to keep everything balanced. I listened to Kodak Black's Zap Stars, and that was lit. Like from an average listener's perspective, that was that was sick. And I'm gonna go back on Music too, because I want to actually listen to that too. From an average listener's perspective, I want to go back on it because I think I did listen to it. However, I didn't finish it all the way through, so I'm gonna do that. But I did give like a good, decent rating. I said at least like possibly a 7.5, because the production alone was still sick. I'm not gonna put it any further out still. But besides that, yeah, it's been Zed, guys. Later.